Common choice number 4. Money. Money. You know, everybody does something about money. But we don't like being close examined about how we spend money. One guy made a lot of money and he was being interviewed how he spent his money. His name is George Best. He said, you know, I spent my money on booze and birds and women and fast cars, and then the rest I squandered. Are you a squanderer? Money decisions are made daily. Every single day you make money decisions. You are seated here because you made a money decision. You thought this meeting has more value than 1,000 shillings. That's why you came. Does that make sense? I want to suggest some 4 things to consider while making money decisions. Number one, God is the source of all wealth. And if God is spirit and is the source of all wealth, then I put it to you tonight, every financial decision is a spiritual decision. You've got to be good stewards of what he has given you for him to entrust you with the next level. Never put your focus on the blessings. They've got to remain on the blesser. But then you've got to know what he thinks about wealth. And I have closely checked the scriptures very closely. And I can conclude in just 1 minute and tell you this. It is in the interest of our Maker for you to prosper, that they may have life and have it more abundantly. You are never created to live sufficiently. You are created to live abundantly. Poverty is caused by many factors, but the leading factor and the leading cause of poverty is poverty mentality. And of course, the second closest cousin to that is associating people with poverty mentality. Thirdly, never discovering your purpose in life. Fourthly, lack of focus, scattering and spreading yourself too thin. You are not laser focused, so you cannot achieve anything much in life. And of course, fifthly, trying to look for shortcuts to the top. If you follow the Lord's principles, 1 out of 1, you will prosper. It is his desire for his children to prosper. I say it clearly, poverty is from hell. The second thing to consider, don't buy something because it is cheap, buy something because you need it. There are people here when they are walking by, wasikie malimali, kobole, wananunua. What's wrong with you? Buy something because you need it, not because it is cheap. Why cheapen yourself? Why do you want to sell yourself below your bread? Why do you want to operate below your Maker's design? Don't operate below your privileges. Buy what you need, not because it is cheap. Number 3, money doesn't define you. How much you have or how much you lack will never define who you are. If you're going to buy what I have just said, then you should never buy anything to make impressions, because those things never define you. There is nothing you wear that gives you value. There is nothing you drive that gives you significance. Your worth is not your net worth. Your value is not your valuables. You are priceless. You cannot be purchased with silver and gold. If you attach your value to your valuables, whenever your valuables get shaken, then your value gets shaken. Your value must be attached to timeless truths. You are God's child, precious in his sight. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Money doesn't define you. Don't buy things trying to get value out of them. A lot of Kenyans try to be defined by their cars, their neighborhoods, the clothes they wear. These things don't give you significance. It is important to groom. It is good to put your best foot forward. But your value must be inside of you, because someone can steal your clothes. Someone can auction your house. Someone can mortgage away everything you have. If you attach your value to material things, then your value will always be a factor of your prosperity. Number 4, fulfillment in life is not a factor of how much you have, but pursuit of purpose. Fulfillment in life is not a factor of how much you have, but pursuit of purpose. Success, therefore, is not something that we pursue, but something that we attract. Anyone who makes money at the expense of his conscience is a failure. Anyone who makes money at the expense of raising his children, at the expense of his family, is a failure. Refuse to believe that the end justifies the means. The means is as important as the end. Success is not a destination, it is a journey. You don't need to tell me where your values are. I just need to check your budget and I can tell where your values are. This is not my own discovery. I'm just paraphrasing my master, who said, where your heart is, or rather where your treasure is, there your heart is also. You see, money should not be served. Money should be mastered. Money is just a tool. Money is a vehicle, can take you wherever you want, but it should not replace you as the driver. Every so often, check yourself that you don't lose what money cannot buy. There's nothing more tragic to men than a sudden change of fortune. In reality, though, money doesn't change people. Money reveals people. Money reveals who you are. Money reveals the inside state and condition of your heart. Rule over your money. Master your money.